What are we at now? 12,000? They must have an extra chaos mod. Can I see? Yeah, they got extra chaos. That's why they're doing more damage. It's the only thing I don't have armor for. Hey guys, so in the clip that's about to turn up, you're gonna watch me testing the interaction between Turtle Charm and the made to last passive point. Made to last is 25% of physical damage prevented, recouped as life. And then Turtle Charm is take 20% of damage from blocked hits. Maximum block chance is 75%. It's extremely strong. Yeah. You'll see in the video, this is all the recoup I have. I just have Defiance of Destiny as well. But that's not going to show up on the numbers. It's stupid. Alright. Enjoy the... Okay guys, I'm redoing my video on the interaction between Turtle Charm and the Made Last passive. It definitely double dips, and I've fine-tuned the testing procedure. So I took down my old video because, yeah, the testing wasn't, after going back to it, it just wasn't that clear that the interaction was happening. And especially because people think that block contributes to the physical reduction for the Made to Last passive, but it's not supposed to. Well, at least that's how it's always been in Path of Exile 2 since the beginning. You can look at forum posts. This has been a reported like issue, but I think it's actually intentional. And you know, this might be one of the reasons why it's intentional. Because yeah, the recoup's just ridiculous. The fact that I can get up to 15,000 recoup with 1 point and just slotting on Defiance of Destiny just to keep me alive during the beginning stages of the recoup is just stupid. So yeah, what I'm doing here is I'm just unspecking all my block nodes. So this is to balance the test, and we're going to go down to 49% block chance without Turtle Charm, and then we're going to spec into Turtle Charm with 49% block chance, and then I'll show you it with 74% block chance. Admittedly, this 74% block chance scales with the much harder difficulties when there's a lot more projectiles. And that's when you really see the recoup. So yeah, here we go. We got the first test, so this is without Turtle Charms. So we let the enemies hit me, and I'm just trying to stay in the middle. So we're just going to skip ahead. And you're just going to slowly see it start ramping. You can hear all the blocks and stuff like that. So yeah, it slowly starts ramping. Defiance of Destiny can keep me alive at this point. I have no other form of regen. This is not Defiance of Destiny. This is the Made to Last recoup point. So that's where I concluded. So just before we go off, I decided that it was peaking at about 1500. And then we're going to switch Turtle Charm on.
Yes, nothing is set in stone.
And the difference is insane. This is so broken. You just see the ramp, just instant. It's already gone past the previous one. It's insane. It's stupid. We've already doubled it. We've more than doubled it. Everything's the same. The monsters haven't died at all. I've done this test like so many times that yeah, the difference is always noticeable. And I finally realized how to turn off the frickin' Balakko's charge from Lightning Coil, so to make this test consistent. So yeah, because I wasn't doing that before, and then I spec into the block, and you'll just consistently see it at about like 4,000 after this. So we just go in. It ramps up really quickly with the extra block now. And you see we quickly get to like 4,000. Just what were we hitting before? It was about the same. But the rate at which we get up to it is... honestly, it's probably similar. It scales more with the enemies. Oh yeah, look how quickly it goes. Yeah, like, let's have a look back at here. I'm pretty sure they're attacking me the same. Even if it's not quite the same, that's not going to lead to double the recoup. They'll... yeah. It's stupid. I think that's a pretty convincing difference. And then I go back. I go back to a non-block. A non-turtle charm setup. And just the ramp, you just see the ramps, just nowhere near as quick. And yeah, we just peak at 1500 again. There you go, that's the confirmation that the double dipping works. Whether this is intended or not is a completely different story, but based on how everything has been so far, it doesn't seem like it's supposed to be intent, and yeah. I don't think there's any more need to convince. It's obviously happening. This is so strong. Right now, Warbringer probably is the best recoup ascendancy because you literally have zero investment into recoup. You just slap on Defiance of Destiny and Made to Last, and you've got this much recoup. This means you could do Thorns recoup with Leech, most likely. You need about 15k armor and about double that applying to Ellie, and you can achieve something like this. Especially with Thorns. You might not be able to tank as much of the big hits, but yeah. And you can use the chest piece that I use in this build. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So that's the chest piece I use for. I don't know how this interacts with the Made to Last thing. It's potentially helping or it's potentially hindering. Yeah, Lightning Coil cuts down fizz damage by 40% and converts it to lightning, and I do not know how that interacts with the Made to Last, but there you go. There's the turtle charm part of it. Stupid, absolutely stupid. Yeah, I've peaked at like 15,000 recoup. It's dumb. All right, that's it, guys. I'll catch you later.